All right. Welcome back to, what is this, 31? Session 31 or 32? Can't remember.
Got me.
Definitely in the 30s.
In the 30s, for sure. Yeah, so you guys are continuing your exploration of the lost city of Ythryn. So I did upgrade Foundry to the latest version, and I upgraded the new the 5e system to the latest version. So lots of things can go wrong. Lots of things can go wrong. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe everything will go fine. So you guys have figured out that the main part of Ythryn is covered by a force field, and you have figured out that you have to perform something called the Rite of the Arcane Octad to bring down the force field. So far, you've collected 4 of the 8 steps for the ritual. First, shield thy heart with a wand from the Nether oak. Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand. Third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear. And 7th, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
Interesting.
So we need a wand, which we have, right? We took the stick.
Yes, you did. You were able to gain a part of the Nether oak. So
We need a dead body.
Well,
or ashes,
didn't we just find that dead guy that was being dug up by the hands? We helped him dig him up, and then there's a dead body there.
something tells me finding a dead body around you guys is not going to be a problem.
Yeah, but maybe I need a specific dead body.
I'm sure Jim can turn something to ash for us.
We just need some people to show up without permission. Where are we going?
All right, so I think the last thing you guys were over here at the menagerie. That's right, you got the little cat
Creature
with
or whatever.
antenna.
Yeah, that's using my blood. That's right.
And Chris and I we have badass cloaks.
Just realized
Joey, what-
this stand comes
Jim and
off.
Karen have those badass cloaks on.
Maybe I can figure out a way to salvage this microphone.
I think it's just time, dude. Let it die. Let it die. Buy a new one.
Well, Isabel borrowed it last week, so that's usually the kiss of death for any of my stuff.
Funny.
All right, where do you want to head to? If you go behind the tower, there is a tower here, and then this weird-looking obelisk thing here. And then there's another tower down here, and another one over here.
Seems like we want to visit all the towers and obelisks because we've been getting clues.
Yeah.
Whichever one is next, I vote for that one.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, you can stop at this obelisk. Let me. So a 60-foot tall obelisk of black stone, its surface covered in arcane ruins, projects from the ground. A thin crack has formed on one side, stretching from the obelisk's base to its middle.
Well, that's not good.
Everybody make an Arcana check. Oh my god. Karen is much more knowledgeable than our wizard on this.
Whoa,
I rolled a 4.
the graphic on the die rolled 19, but it gave me a 6.
That's not
I think
good.
that was Rick Aaron's dice. He rolled a 19.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. How could I? Wait, you have purple dice? Maybe my.
Mine are black. They look
Oh.
close to purple.
Maybe my purple is different. I am senile and don't remember.
So Rakaran, yeah. So both Jim and Rakaran recognize that the magic runes inscribed on the obelisk represent all 8 schools of magic. Rakaran also recognizes some runes that relate to chronomancy, the art of magically manipulating time.
Nice. That's some advanced shit right there.
Chronomancy.
Yeah.
I can make things go slow. That's the extent of my chronomancy.
All right. You want to move on to the tower? There's a tower not too far away.
So we can't do anything there because we don't have all 8 schools yet. Right. You said all the runes. We just noticed the runes were of all 8. Maybe something happens there with our little speech we do later.
Possibly. It might just be a,
Pretty obelisk. Yeah.
what is it? The Washington Memorial or what? Which one? Which one is the obelisk?
Like a mall directory or something.
Well, let's go to the next. Is that where Lee's marker is?
There, yeah. It's the closest one.
All right, so you guys can recognize the symbols on this as the Tower of Evocation. However, you can tell as soon as you get close that it's pretty. It's been pretty wrecked, almost destroyed, basically. The inside is covered in ice and snow. You do, as you kind of make your way through, you recognize the bottom floor was probably at one time a training room for Chain Lightning, everyone's favorite game, Thursday night game. And at one end of the room, you see what appears to be a trophy case with several little different kinds of trophies and banners and everything else in there. And actually behind one of the plaques, there's like a plaque that looks like it was for some MVP of something or another. You can see a banner with some words that say, "Fifth, quench thee," and then the rest of it is covered up by this plaque.
Oh, remove the plaque.
Let's go pry the plaque off.
It seems like the entire case is covered with some kind of force field. You're not able to get past it.
I'm going to pry the force field off.
You try, but it sticks.
Oh, let me try this out here.
Oops.
Do it again.
I'm trying to see if I have Mage Hand.
Ooh,
I may have to learn it real quick.
You have Dispel Magic? I did not realize you had that.
Yeah, I picked that up last level up.
Yeah, that could have come in handy.
I think I've used it once before.
Well, let's make a quick trip back to the main area and just dispel that magic.
This is very limited use.
Well, don't use it here. Let's just skip to the end. Let's just knock off.
We need all the parts, though.
I mean, not only to get in. If you have the magic key, you're good to go.
All right, so I think this was probably a 4th level spell, so that means your difficulty class would be 14. So go ahead and make a ability check using your spell casting ability.
Okay, let's see. How do I do that?
Your spell casting ability is what? Probably wisdom, because you're a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me pull up your character sheet.
Charisma? I don't know.
Spellcasting.
Spellbook. Yeah. So your spell casting ability is charisma. So make a charisma check, basically.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh. Oof.
The magic is too powerful for you to dispel. For a second, it flickers as you cast that, though, and you can almost see this like shimmering space inside the cabinet, like this round space that for a second looks like maybe there's something there, and then it goes away.
Like there's an invisible object there.
Or just like an indention of, where something wants to be.
Didn't we pick up a trophy when we won?
Yeah, somebody has the
Did we keep it? is the
chain
question.
lightning trophy in their inventory, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think we should put the chain lightning trophy in that space that you saw.
I do not have it in my inventory.
But is the case closed? Is that what's
I thought
blocked off?
Jesse had it.
Yeah, there seems to be some force field around the case.
Okay.
The case itself is a force field.
So we'd have to get it open to put that
I
thing
don't
in.
have anything listed in my inventory, but
You guys lost the trophy of chain lightning?
maybe we
I know, we just
wrote
misplaced it.
Maybe we just wrote it down or something. I don't know.
All right. Well, one of
Misplaced it.
you has the trophy of chain lightning.
I found it. It's in my pocket. I found it.
there it is. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And as you pull it out, it certainly is seems to be almost
it's like
magnetically
sharpened.
drawn to that spot. So
Okay.
are you bringing it closer?
I don't know. How far away from
I'm
where
gonna
we're
step
trying to
back.
be is this? Can we do a Indiana Jones kind of thing? Can we move the plaque as we try to do this? Is this going to allow the force field to go away right at the same time?
You can
You know.
try that. Yeah,
Yeah.
move it a
Make
little
sure you're
forward.
wearing rubber soled shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is your
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. But I need to roll for that.
is your intent to not put the trophy in the case, or you just want to move the plaque as you put the trophy in the case? Is that?
I'm trying to use the trophy to release the force field so that I can move the case. If nothing bad happens from that, I don't mind leaving the trophy, but I do not wish to leave the trophy if something bad happens due to leaving the trophy.
Okay. Make a dexterity
Your Honor.
check.
Get all the specifics out of the way.
Dexterity
It's fine right here.
You should have let me do that. I have high dexterity.
I'm down. I haven't done it yet. You think you're better at this than me? We can. That's the intent. Got to be quick with the hands. You are the rogue. Feel free to.
My dexterity is 16.
Mine's 15, but yeah,
There you
I
go.
only have a +2. What do you
Oh,
have?
then
You have a plus
My
plus
dexterity
7.
is 19.
+7? No, then you take it. Yeah.
Oh no. This is 19. Give it to Matt.
Him. Good him.
Yeah. Oh, but he's giant now. He's gonna be slow. He's gonna be like slow and oafish and fuck it up.
Where do I put this little peacock?
The good news is it probably won't rip it out of his hands. You know.
Stick it in that hole.
All
I
right.
give it to McTildy then. He does.
What do
he
I
wants
gotta
to.
do? I gotta roll something?
Dexterity check.
Just a straight up dexterity, or
Yeah.
there's no skills involved?
Well,
here?
you could use athletics.
That's strength.
Acrobatics? That's dexterity.
Yeah, you could do acrobatics.
Oh, I'm not proficient, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, pick a different one. Sleight of hand? That's probably the better one.
Yeah, you
Sleight
could
of
do
hand?
sleight of hand would work.
Are you also not proficient? Give it back to the rogue then.
Oh, nice. Right. So yeah, as you put the trophy in, the force field seems as it gets closer, there's a hole that opens in the force field, and you're able to reach in and grab that banner, and then if you want to keep the trophy, you can. If you want to put it in the case, you can do that. Whichever one you want to.
So grabbing the banner reveals the words behind it? Is that what is going on?
Well, written on the banner, yeah.
Oh, it's on the banner.
Yeah.
Sure. So, there's a hole while the trophy is there, and I take the banner and hand it to Jim because he's standing right here. And
If you deposit the trophy, there's no way to open that force field again for whatever reason.
yeah, but I'm gonna take the trophy back.
All right. The hole closes as you pull it back. All right.
Can
So
we try
now
something else?
you can
Can we
throw
try
it. You can throw it back on the ground or wherever you had the trophy. Like
It was in my pocket the whole time. I just
There you
didn't
go.
notice it.
didn't
you know?
even warrant writing down in your inventory.
Here's your little
but
cup.
whatever.
I'd say if it's this important, I think we should take one out of the case so we can use that one to open it to take another trophy out. We can each have a trophy.
When's the participation trophy?
Yeah.
They give chalices to drink out of, like the commemorative chalice at the bar.
Yeah.
You know?
So the wording on the
Again, with
banner
Indiana
says,
Jones.
"Fifth, quench the flame in thy palm with ice."
Yeah.
So
There's lots of that
now-
around. I
Yeah.
think we can find some ice.
So now you guys have.
We're gonna have flames in our palms. That sounds bad.
Conjure fire, which I can do.
It's
Oh.
also going to make us tell a secret, too.
So now you have first, second, third, fifth, and seventh. So you're missing fourth, sixth, and eighth. Assuming
Onward.
there's 8, because it's an octet. But
I don't like that we missed some, apparently. These stupid Ythryns and their non-linearness that are counting. So we've gone in a circle. Like,
Well, did we miss one of the towers when we were walking around?
I don't think so. We're going clockwise. We've hit every penis-looking tower on the map. So
Did we go to this one?
I don't think so.
that's the last one we're going to.
Yes, we have that one.
There's one out here too.
That one.
There's
that
one way up
Yeah.
here by the ice, too.
Or is
no,
that
that one up there, Lee, is
that's
one of
for the-
one of these
Yeah.
things that.
Oh,
ring.
okay.
I see it.
But I mean,
Thrusters for
just
shit.
from where you're at now, you can see 1, 2, 3 of them.
There's
So
3 left. Yeah, I'm just frustrated that they didn't go in order. That's all. It's just
Oh, I thought we
Let's-
started in this one.
Let's go to the
But
closest
not
one.
this- oh, it's
Yeah.
this thing.
as a scholar, this makes no sense. It's like,
yeah, this was the first one you did over here.
Oh, and this was something else.
Yeah, that's
was-
the
yeah,
skydocking spire for the airships.
I guess let's go to this closest one.
yeah, you'll be number 8.
All right. As you approach the tower,
Much to our surprise, it's number 16.
Exactly.
octet apparently means
2,
16.
3.
What happened?
Funny if there was one that was just gone. So, game over.
Yep.
A strange mist envelops this tall tower. A purple symbol reminiscent of an eye can be seen through the haze at the top of the tower, which appears to track your movement. The entrance appears to be blocked by rubble.
Shoot the eye with an arrow.
Yeah. Begone, Saruman.
So you guys have already proven your proficiency in Arcana today. So you guys recognize that that is the symbol of the School of Illusion.
Nice. There's not even a freaking tower here. Yeah, it's
No.
just knock on the door, your arm just goes through. So how do we
Can we move the rubble?
Yeah.
just walk through the rubble? It's an illusion,
Kind of.
probably.
Okay, Jim walks
Carefully walk
right
through the
into the rubble. Smack.
I walked through. I was feeling around, but it's solid, is what you're saying?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
it feels like rubble.
It's like rubble.
Okay. All right.
If it walks like rubble and it talks like...
Can I climb to the top of the rubble and check the wall above it? Maybe that's an actual door.
You get to the top, realize it's an illusion, and then you fall.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So you can certainly clear this rubble just by hard work and elbow grease. It'll probably take you anywhere between a half hour to an hour.
What if it's just Harbin doing it?
Hour and a half. 2.
He's a dwarven miner. Just give him a pickaxe and let him go to town.
Yeah,
2
but he's
minutes.
not very good at mining.
Yeah,
Figured that out already.
remember that? I got like 0 gems out of that mine.
I'm big. I can help.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, McFilthy volunteers.
All right, everyone who's helping, making a strength athletics check.
What is the supervisory check for? What do I check for that one?
I want to keep a watch out for enemies. Keep
Yeah.
keep an
You
eye
do
out.
the- I'll be the micromanager for these guys. Hey, you're not picking up rocks fast enough. Let's go, guys.
Pick that one up next. Now you need to get this one.
I said 6 inches to the right. Come on.
All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty good roll from Harbin. McFilthy probably gets some bonuses from his size, so I think you're able to clear it in about a half hour.
Thanks to my management. Good job, guys.
We didn't get attacked because I was watching out for us.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
No, we were able to work efficiently.
Yeah, everything was quiet.
unit.
No encounters. So beyond the rubble is a dark room full of mist. Are you going to enter it?
Of course. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna peer with my arcanic eye into the room. Make sure it's not dangerous before I blindly walk into the misty room.
With your arcanic eye?
I don't know, my third eye, whatever.
You have a third eye? I didn't realize this.
I was gonna say that for the secrets, but I guess it's out now. You know?
If you had a third eye, you're the one that should use the
Harvin's
telescope.
poking it.
I felt like poking at his forehead. Where's
Harvin
It hurts.
Harvin almost only had one eye, so yeah, it would have balanced out.
It's more like a metaphysical eye, you know. It's not like really, yeah.
Well, make an observation perception check then, Jim.
Perception.
Oh, God.
Nope.
You
I
don't
need
see
more
shit
eyes.
with your third
I
eye.
need more eyes. Yeah, I need more eyes. Okay.
So yeah, it looks just like a misty, dark room from the outside.
I'll go in cautiously.
Okay. As you enter, panicked voices call out and echo from all around. An explosion sounds from the center of the room, followed by fast heartbeats, sobbing, and ragged, gasping breaths. Suddenly, all the sounds cease, and the room falls quiet. As the mist settles, flamboyantly dressed mannequins can be seen lying haphazardly around the room. A winding staircase leads further up into the tower.
Investigate the mannequins.
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! I don't have very much wisdom. Ooh. But I made it.
Boo.
Uh-oh.
Sir,
So,
there's something like little buttons here to do saving throws.
If you go back to the main screen, you'll have it.
Yeah, we don't have our little thingies because we're not tokens.
yeah, you'll have to go pull up your character sheet. And
Or you
click
can go
on
to the landing and do it real quick and then come back.
All right, so Rakaran and Mech both take 7 points of psychic damage from this horrible, whatever it was, memory.
That was sad. Ouch.
Yeah.
I got 69 points.
Nice.
Nice.
So the mannequins seem like just regular mannequins. They're
Terrible.
dressed in like very it says flamboyantly dressed. I guess that means like sequins, lots of bright colors.
Like what is that? Hunger Games, like at the city, I guess, right? Like the main, like those guys.
Yeah.
So I'm not fireball the mannequins.
Just torch everything.
I want to be. Yeah.
Too
gotta be
shiny.
safe. Too shiny.
Did you guys do a long rest right at the
We
end
did.
of
Yeah,
last
we're
session?
all ready. Yeah, I think
So,
so.
do you want to spend a spell slot to fireball the mannequins? Be my guest.
I'm
I wouldn't
sensing
waste
an internal restraint to not fireball the mannequins. I thought about it though.
Let's go up the stairs. I'll start heading up
Alright.
the stairs.
I'm worried we're gonna just the man's gonna follow us. That's some scary shit. So I want to kill him. But let's go upstairs.
All
We'll
right,
kill him then.
let's see. I think I have this prepared. Tower of Illusion.
I just hope they don't have any more of those crazy shows we just watched because it fucked with me. Wow, that's kind of cool. It's like a stage. It is a show. Why?
Wait, where's my notes? Oh crap! Did I not take notes?
I have no dark vision. Can I light a torch?
Oh, hold on. Fix ya.
You just give me permanent dark vision. That'd be awesome.
Oh, is it because you don't? Because it's dark.
I don't.
now?
Yeah, I don't actually have dark vision. Yeah, my other guy did.
Oh, you
I
don't
mean,
have.
the other guy did. Oh,
Hello,
I
my
was
wondering
baby. Hello, my dog.
Luke's talking about. I want to go on stage.
Oh crap! Hold on, I gotta find the notes for this. I didn't put them in Foundry.
Is it Karazhan, Carl, that you get on stage and have to act out
Yeah.
the?
Yeah. Different scenes.
Mhm.
Red Riding Hood. And,
That'd be fun.
Wizard of Oz.
What was that?
There's a Warcraft raid where you enter a theater and you have to, like, you have to do various shows and like you have to kill the bad wolf and a little Riding Hood one. It's pretty fun. Or it was, I guess.
Killed Wicked Witch and Wizard of Oz and like there's some other ones.
I don't know. I didn't run it that many times.
Yeah.
I know there was a bunch of them.
Romeo and Juliet, that was one of them. Yeah.
All right, I think I found. Yeah, so this round room holds an intimate theater. Plush purple seating arranged in rows face a small stage covered by curtains on the far side of the room. Purple magical lights illuminate the room. There are 2 stairs. You can't see them. They're underneath these balconies. There's
Oh, I guess I can't be on that.
one that goes up, and then one goes back down to the base of the tower where you were before. Is anybody approaching this? Has anybody approached the stage?
Yes, I just hopped up there.
Right. After a brief flicker, a purple robed human man with wild colors running through his hair appears before you. He says, he is speaking in Loros, which I believe Jim understands natively, right? Because it's similar to Draconic.
I like Draconic, yeah.
He says, I am High Illusionist Ajamar. This is likely the final performance at my little theater. If you are hearing this message, then I did not survive Ythryn's fall. But alas, the show must go on. I am programmed to share information pertaining to the legacy of the Tower of Illusion under the condition that my dying wish is met. I always aspired to be a great playwright, but my time never came. If you would indulge me, I would ask that you graciously perform a scene from my final work. In my personal quarters, you will find the manuscript of The Nether Trolls. If you need costumes, I recommend commissioning them at the Hall of Silk, if it's still standing. Once you are ready to perform the scene, please pull the curtains back and I'll invite the audience in to spectate. They are hard to impress, but respond well to creativity. And then he flickers out and disappears.
Okay.
And you guys
We should
actually
go-
did get some robes from the Hall of
Yep.
Silk last time.
Yeah, that's the
so-
ones we got. Yeah, those are those badass. I was trying to remember what you were talking about. Kara,
Yep.
but yeah.
I want to go upstairs and see if that's his personal quarters.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too.
Okay.
So do we really have to do that? I mean, like, what audience is gonna show up? Like, they're all dead.
Cool balls.
Maybe that's the audience.
Is that a dead body on the floor?
This
Oh,
man,
should
I'll
zoom
read
in
you
more.
the description.
Sorry, I zoomed way out.
It's fucked up.
Manuscripts.
It looks like they're by that chair. And there's costumes.
I thought that was a dead body. This one.
Yeah, it has
So
that.
when you zoom
dead
out, it
leg
looks.
look.
Yeah.
That's
blood
funny.
coming out
It's
of it.
blood. Yeah, I saw the blood. Yeah, I just zoom in real.
The boa.
We should look at the manuscript and see
Yeah,
what
and see if-
setting is like. How are we supposed to be?
So,
costumes.
so as soon as you open the door to this room, the room is dominated by a large purple carpet covered in eye symbols. A robed skeletal corpse lies slumped onto a comfortable chair sitting next to a small table covered in papers. Eclectic hats and outfits lie strewn about the floor. On the far side of the room stands a beautiful mirror.
I'm gonna go admire myself
so
in the
there's
mirror.
a skeletal remains. Is that what you said? So like maybe the
So
dude
his
just died
dead
up
body's right here in the chair. dead.
I think it said he was at a desk.
I thought he said he was in a chair.
Oh,
next
comfortable
to a
chair
table.
sitting next to a small table. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's in that chair. I don't know why they didn't. I guess.
I'm gonna loot his body. See if he has any rings or anything.
All right, make a medicine check.
Oops.
Why? He's dead.
Yeah, I just.
All right.
Just means
Okay, just checking.
this
just
isn't
checking.
to loot. It's just. All right. Well, never mind.
He's dead. Stabbed to be sure. No, just.
Yeah, you can find 200 gold pieces worth of various jewelry and stuff on the corpse.
Nice.
I'm admiring myself in the mirror because I look damn good.
You happen to notice that on the little table are what looks like 4 copies of a script. If you care to examine
Yes.
that.
Gonna pick up a script and take a look. See.
Yeah,
I want to be a troll.
It is a script called The Nether Trolls, and there are 4 identical copies, and I can share that with you. So there appears to be a narrator, and then 1, 2, 3 other characters.
I'll be the narrator. I don't want to be Simon or Benor.
I'll be Simon. Simon sounds fun.
They don't love you? What?
I think they attempted to write this script so that it would work with any gender that you care to use.
I thought they meant as in plural.
I thought so too. I thought it was like a polyamorous kind of thing.
If you guys want to improvise, you can do that, but I think that might anger the guy that wrote it.
Okay, so we have scripts.
Wait, we go back downstairs and
Dress up a little bit with what they got there. And
well, do we do a
some
table read
robes.
first? Like, do we do a table read first, and then we, get in the character, and then do it, or are we gonna just do this blindly?
Table read, that's funny.
All right.
All right,
So
you're
who's
going,
who on this?
you're going
in this
back to
thing?
the
I
stage.
mean, yeah.
Was there anything else of note in this room that's worth inspecting? Should somebody else kick this guy to make sure he's actually dead?
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Oh,
Um,
I'm gonna take a look at him too.
oh, I didn't read all the way to the end. Not sure I want to be Simon anymore.
See, I told you. Too late.
Yep, it's fine.
so everybody make perception checks. Make a perception check.
Oh, so inspection with my medicine check didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, you're able. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, you're able to tell that this skeleton has several broken ribs.
Oh my gosh. Somebody beat this guy up. He's got broken ribs.
You also can tell that something weird is going on with this mirror.
When I was looking at it, admiring myself, did I see nothing?
Yeah, the
Looks like a mirror.
Oh, it's one of those things. Can we go through it to the other side?
Harbin especially notices that there's like a large. Everything looks normal. The reflection in the mirror looks normal, but you can see that there's a large coat closet in the reflection that does not exist in the real room.
Creepy.
It's very strange.
Narnia.
Where is it in relation to, like, if we're looking in the mirror, where would it be in this room?
It would be not on the map. Apparently.
Can I walk to it while looking at the mirror?
Let me see. Everything is
Taking up space.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think maybe over here.
We can just imagine.
Yeah.
Can I walk to it while looking at the mirror, not at the coat closet? You know, like just walk backwards carefully and reach for it, like the handle.
No, I mean you can try that, but it's not there.
And
Your arm sort of disappears in the image.
Can I
reflected image?
Can I touch the mirror?
Yeah, in the reflection, it just sort of looks. Yes, you can touch the mirror. It feels like a mirror.
So it's not like a portal you can walk through. No. Are our reflections, if we stand by it, is our reflection by the thing in the reflection? Like if we physically stand where it should be, we don't see it, we can't interact with it, but can our reflections interact with it in the...
No, it doesn't.
You don't feel it.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't. You just look like
Can
you're...
we break the mirror? Just break this thing free, you know?
That seems unlikely to help.
13 years of bad luck.
Make me feel better, though. Seems important.
So the mirror, we touch the mirror. It seems like a mirror. We don't go through it or anything.
Can we hold the manuscript up to the mirror to see if it...
Is there anything interesting on the table in front of... It's a mirror on the table, right? Like one of those makeup...
Yeah, it's like a makeup, yeah.
Is there anything on the table that's interesting?
No, you don't notice anything.
Can I break one of the mirrors?
There's electricity or magical lighting in this
room?
Yeah,
you can break a mirror. And,
I'm backing the hell off.
Oh,
it smashes just like a normal mirror.
Okay.
I mean, you now have 13 years of bad luck, but
we also can't see the thing that's bothering us, so it's okay.
Well, there's sort of 3 mirrors. I'm assuming you're just smashing one of them.
Yeah, I just hit one of them like that.
Well, should we use these costumes in here to dress up and go perform the play?
Sure. Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Maybe we should read the script and.
Who's going to be who?
Maybe I want to be the narrator. I don't want to be Ben or Seaman.
His name's not Seaman. Simon.
I'll be Benar. I'll be Benar. Why does it have a star by some of their names? Not all of them have a star by them. Like the fourth one.
Let me look that up.
I think that's narrator talking is the.
Well, no,
star.
Look. So number 1 has a star. 2 doesn't.
Because he's the narrator. You know, 3 it's got like a pause for laughter that he would probably say, and number 5 has it. And he said, yeah.
The author seems to have highlighted certain lines. Those are the ones with the star.
Oh.
I wonder if there's some clue in there to this interesting thing in the mirror.
Who's gonna play Benor?
I'll be Benar.
Let's kiss in front of the mirror and see if we can make it work.
That's something I've never heard in a D&D.
That's it's a highlighted line. Or approach each other and share a romantic kiss. We're just it's a clue. That's all I know.
Yeah, but you have fire breath.
That's
I do. I'm not sure physically how this works as a dragonkin.
so.
But
Rakaron's a little suspicious because you have a whole script here, and that's the one thing you want to practice.
I already read the rest of it. The rest of it wasn't bad. I'm trying to think of the mirror. What do you do in front of the mirror? We've talked in front of the mirror this entire time, and nothing has happened.
No, I
Well, we
just...
could do that table read you were talking about, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll be Bandos.
And that's...
Yeah.
We join our characters at sundown in the chapel. Andus and Benor are about to be married. By marrying Benor, Andus gleefully gains rulership over Ythryn and Sunrest. Benor desires Andus's hand because without true love's kiss by sundown, Benor will suffer a ghastly fate. What Benor doesn't know is that their actual true love, Simon, is racing to arrive in time to proclaim their love for Benor and stop them from marrying the wrong person.
People of Ythryn, we gather here to bear witness to the union of Benor and myself, of course. By the power vested in me by the Arcane Octad, I now pronounce us...
Object! That's the door opening. Benor, you can't marry Andus. They don't love you. Yeah.
Simon, what are you doing here? You're about to ruin everything. When you turned your back on me, I moved on.
Benor, I had no choice. I didn't want you to see the truth about me. The truth is, I'm a horrible, grotesque troll.
Guards, seize the troll. I want their brain in a jar in my study. My love, shall we get back to the happiest day of our lives?
No, Andus. I cannot marry you. Simon, there's something I've been wanting to keep from you too.
Oh, it's Shrek.
By Mistral, you're both disgusting. Guards, kill them both.
Magen enter the room from all sides. The scene looks hopeless for our heroes when suddenly Simon lets out a mighty call. Within moments, a huge dragon crashes into the chapel and eats Andus whole. With their leader defeated, the Magens stand down. All eyes return to Benor and Simon.
Benor, I love you.
Oh.
Simon, I love you too.
Simon and Benor approach each other and share a romantic kiss. As their lips touch, the room begins to glow, and both of them lift up into the air. A wave of light spreads over the room. When it clears, Simon and Benor are both human again. Everyone cheers, and the curtains close.
That's got to be
Very
copyright
nice,
infringement.
Very nice.
It's absolutely Shrek.
And nothing happened.
All right.
So,
That was a good job, guys. I think we need a little more feeling. We need the narrator to read some of the parts between, but I think we can have a really good show.
All right. So now you know what your costumes are supposed to be like, your makeup.
Yep.
Yeah. All
I
right.
get dolled up like a bride.
Troll bride. All
Troll
right.
bride.
Everybody want to head back downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Exit stage left.
Do we have to actually go through that again, or can we just say that since we just did
Yeah,
it?
I know.
Yeah, we'll have to.
It's for YouTube, guys. Right?
With feeling this time.
Hey, I lost the script. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, sorry.
I found it.
Oopsie.
Are we missing? Okay, yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm going to be in the back because I have to break into the door. No.
Are we actually doing it?
You've been waiting to be like the movie theater voiceover guy, like this entire 30 episodes, I think, Jesse.
All right.
Just since I got this mic.
So as you
In a world.
So as you pull back the curtains, an illusionary audience appears. As the curtain opens, the magical lighting in the room grows dim and a spotlight appears on the stage. The seats fill with a dozen strangely dressed illusionary humans, all with purple glowing eyes. Ajamar addresses the audience in the strange language of the Netherese and then motions for you to begin. And everyone claps. Yay, yay.
We join our characters at sundown in the chapel. Andis and Benor are about to be married. By marrying Benor, Andis gleefully gains rulership over both Ythryn and Sunrest. Benor desires Andis's hand because without true love's kiss by sundown, Benor will suffer a ghastly fate.
Okay.
What Benor does not know
Sorry, go ahead.
is that their actual love, Simon, is racing to arrive in time to proclaim their love for Benor and stop them from marrying the wrong person.
Okay, now Mech needs to make a charisma, performance, or persuasion, whichever one you have higher. Check to see how well you set the scene.
Not bad.
That 19 was looking pretty good though.
I know.
What'd you get? 15? Let me see what... Okay, since you have costumes, you can actually get advantage on that. So add advantage.
No.
Okay. So you could tell that the audience grows visibly agitated.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it just means not good enough, huh?
They're not too happy with that.
Pick it up in the second act.
And Andis.
People of Ythryn, we gather here today to bear witness to the union of Benor and myself, of course. By the power vested in me, by the Arcane Octad, I now pronounce us...
I object! Benor, you cannot marry Andis. They don't love you.
All right, the character playing Simon must make a charisma performance check.
Okay.
After delivering the line, I object.
That's a skill, right? Performance. I am not charismatic, though. Damn it. Oh, you said advantage.
Advantage,
though.
yeah.
Advantage. Not as good.
Okay.
We're not going to make it, guys.
We're gonna get booed off the stage.
We're getting our ribs broken.
All right, everyone must make a wisdom saving throw.
Psychic damage incoming.
Oh, shit. I hit a 10.
All right, let me see what this even...
You're the one that hasn't even said anything yet. You're going to get damage for it.
All right, on the everyone who got less than a 17 becomes frightened. So that means you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So that means you're not basically you don't get advantage then from your
Costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. The crowd is not liking this so far.
Wait, since I'm next to Harbin, no, it wouldn't matter even if I got a plus. So,
Yeah,
Alright.
plus 2, you're still screwed, yeah.
All right, Benor. See if you guys can pull this together.
Simon, what are you doing here? You're about to ruin everything. When you turned your back on me, I moved on.
Don't you know that I had no choice? I didn't want you to see the truth about me. That truth is, I'm a horrible, grotesque troll.
All right, make a charisma performance check.
Yes. We should have picked somebody else to be this guy. I don't have very good charisma.
Oh yeah!
I was feeling that one. I gotta be honest. I was feeling that one.
Nice.
Gotta shake it off.
Oh, hold on just a second. Yeah. Oh, what time does Addie want to get up? I think. Just set it for 7. All right, so you made that one, right?
Yeah.
All right, good job.
I think I had a couple tears in the audience.
Yes. Actually, I'll say that was good enough to not you're no longer afraid, so you'll start getting your advantage again for your costumes. All right, Andis.
Okay. Guards, seize the troll. I want their brain in a jar in my study. My love, shall we get back to the happiest day of our lives?
No, Andis, I cannot marry you. Simon, there's something I've been keeping from you. I turn around.
So this says that the character playing Simon must make a charisma, but it's got to be the one that's playing Benor, because that's the
Well,
one.
maybe it's my surprise, oh my
No,
god.
it says
that.
after dropping their disguise, so I think that's a misprint.
yeah.
So yeah, I think Benor needs to make a charisma performance check. And give it advantage because your costumes.
I don't need it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Excellent. The crowd's like, oh yeah, that looks like a real troll.
Yeah.
All right, Andis.
By Mistral, you're both disgusting. Guards, kill them both.
Magen enter the room from all sides. The scene looks hopeless for our heroes, and suddenly Simon lets out a mighty call. Within moments, a huge dragon crashes into the chapel and eats Andis whole. With their leader defeated, the Magians stand down. All eyes return to Benor and Simon.
Okay, the character playing Andis must make a DC 15 charisma performance check. So the performance check first. Play out.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Now you have to make a dexterity stealth check to see if you can get eaten by the dragon.
And slide off the stage, but I'm seeing. Armin never passes.
I'm like in full flight, dude. It's got like.
All right.
You get advantage. Well, you get advantage.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, although I'm not sure how your costume.
I was frightened earlier.
Yeah,
Use this cape to.
Yeah, the excellent performance got rid of the fear. So.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're able. You have like a cape that blends in with the stage, so luckily you're able to use that. The audience is like, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, Simon.
Yeah, we're walking out to mid stage now. Benor, I love you.
Simon, I love you too.
Simon and Benor approach each other and share a romantic kiss. As their lips touch, the room begins to glow, and both of them lift up into the air. A wave of light spreads over the room. When it clears, Simon and Benor are both human again. Everyone cheers, and the curtains close.
All right, the characters playing Benor and Simon must succeed a DC 15 charisma performance check to deliver the kiss.
Whoops.
Okay, let me do.
Jim got it. Jim got it.
You one on performance?
Karen like just fumbles it, and you're like they're like bump heads, and it's just really embarrassing.
I'm not used to a snout.
Table read. We didn't actually practice. It was
The crowd's like, okay, I guess it wasn't bad. So anyway, Ajimar. The curtains close, the crowd claps, the curtains open again. You guys get to come out and do your bows. Ajmar is there again, and he says, thank you for your excellent performance. With that, I give you the 6th line of the Rite of the Arcane Octad, which where is it? Here it is. 6th. Hide thyself behind a mask.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me add that real fast to your quest
Are there any
log.
masks upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
we can go back and check in just a minute.
Oh, can we ask? What was the name? Agamath? What was his name again?
Just a second.
Yeah. We should ask him how we access that reflection.
Yeah.
Yes, he says, my mirror is a doorway whose surface isn't real. So if there's no one pushing back, then resistance you won't feel. Thank you all. Good night. And he vanishes.
Okay. All right. So that's what I was trying to do, I guess. So how do you make that happen? Did you break the one mirror we weren't supposed to break there, Harbin? That would be bad.
We'll go back upstairs.
Yeah. Samesies.
I gotta take off this makeup.
Put the costumes on.
I'm leaving the dress on. I'm gonna take off the makeup.
All right, let me move everybody back. Should have just made it two separate things.
Oh.
I want to push on the mirror without looking at it.
That's
It's
an excellent
Oh.
idea, but it doesn't seem to have any.
You have to find the one that doesn't actually have a reflection for you, right? There's 3 mirrors, so one of them
Is anybody
Wouldn't-
a vampire?
that'd be good. Oh, can I go behind the mirror and push on it?
That's also a good idea, but that doesn't seem to do anything either.
We have an invisibility potion.
Do you have an invisibility potion? I don't know.
I used it already. I used to have one. Used
Does
it a long
Jim
time
have
ago.
any invisibility spells? Any invisibility cantrips?
Cantrips? No. If you give me a little bit, I can learn one.
Are the mirrors connected to each other?
No, I mean there's like a frame.
Like, could you
That-
pick up one mirror and sort of shine it into the other as you're
An
approaching?
infinity mirror.
You try that, but nothing seems to happen.
No.
What if we turn out the lights?
That's a good idea without any
And then-
light.
But I
Yeah.
know there's no reflection.
That's
So-
actually that's actually a good idea. I
I don't
That-
like the actually next to that statement, but that's fine.
that's not
I use-
listed as one of the solutions, but I think it should work.
An arcane light switch.
Yeah, so you can
No.
you can either cover up the magical lights, or however you figure out a way to make it pitch black, and then when you touch the mirror, your
cover them.
hand goes straight through it.
So if there's a light on while you're like halfway through, what does that do?
Good eye
Yeah.
on Jim.
Yeah, let me open the door.
Oh, guys. It's very dark in here.
Interesting.
Oh, wait a
I
second.
see-
Actually, hang on a
do I
second. We
see
need
them in
somebody,
there?
we need somebody to stay on the outside. Somebody has to stay out here to turn the light back on, because there's no light in here if there's no light out there, right?
That's a good point. I don't think it doesn't actually go into that. I think the portal from this side, the mirror from this
Oh.
side, you can just go through it. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah. So the only difference in this room is that
I wasn't even
Armoire.
talking about the door, though, Cody. Like,
I'll
just
look
straight
at-
up. If
I'll
there's
look
no
at
light on the
Armoire.
other side, there's no light in ours, right? Because it's a mirror of that world, minus the armor.
yeah, but you could however you covered up the lights, you can just pull that up, and then you have lights.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna look in the armoire.
Yeah,
This
where
is cool because the mirrors light up for me because you guys made a light inside there. So it's dark in my room except for the mirrors. So I
Okay,
can
but-
see what they're doing.
The armoire, yeah, they look like they're
Mm.
with you, but they're not. Yeah, it's really strange.
I shatter the mirrors. No. I take all the treasure.
Finally.
Game over.
Mine, all mine, suckers.
No.
So within the armoire is a cloak of displacement, a cloak of billowing, and a cloak of many fashions, and 100 gold pieces worth of jade. It says jade dust. 100.
What is a cloak of displacement and building?
I want a cloak.
This
I don't
is,
care which one. I just want a cloak.
That's a good
Tell Jesse
question.
we just
Let's
got
see
a
if-
we just got some jade. We each
I
get
can
some.
hear you.
Oh.
Can I?
Yeah,
I don't know. You
I
can,
can-
I think you can.
I
you can see us for
you.
sure.
I can see you.
So a,
putting in your pockets?
so a cloak of displacement is
Definitely breaking this mirror.
it requires attunement, but while you wear this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take
Oh, that's
damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. The property is suppressed while you are incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move.
That's a pretty good one for Arvin. What about billowing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, good for melee.
What's the billowing one do? Can fly. That'd be good for Rickaron. Come from the top. Stab people with.
Let's see. Cloak of Billowing. This is the most powerful magical item in the game. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
Awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, I like that one. The
like
the mini
anime.
fashions. You can use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent
Man,
quality of the
Can you
garment.
imagine if I wear that and then I'm like gonna do a sneak attack?
You just walk up to.
Sneak attack. Billow.
Billow attack.
All right, let me create these items real quick.
What? I don't need the cloak of billowing. I can give that to Mech.
What, Chris? What did you say the cloak of many fashions does?
Cloak of Many Fashions allows you to use a bonus action to change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. Regardless of its appearance, the cloak can't be anything but a cloak. Although it can duplicate the appearance of other magical cloaks, it doesn't gain their properties.
I have
That's cool.
proficiency in persuasion and intimidation, so maybe that would come in handy.
The billowing would too. That's,
Oh yeah, like for intimidation.
yeah. So I was like,
Or like something on Reddit said that you can use the cloak to like camouflage yourself with like the open doorway, and use that instead of a stealth check.
What? Well,
You can
that's weird.
change the color to anything. I want to be right now. It's a black cloak. I can pull over and walk across a dimly lit hallway.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Okay,
You know,
you can at least get advantage on your stealth check. All right, cloak of billowing, cloak of many fashions.
how do you rotate?
hold on, control, mouse wheel.
Ah, yes, that is how you do that. Hmm. What are you
Suddenly,
doing?
all our icons are.
You confuse everybody, or we put it upside down.
I'm not upside
right.
down. You are.
Who wants what?
Mech, do you want the billowing?
Or the mini fashions. I kind of want the billowing one. I think I have a dramatic flair that could be enhanced by the billowing cloak. That'd be kind of
I'll
fun.
take the fashions then.
Okay.
You have pissed off the Great Wizard Jim.
You can use that in, yeah, definitely for intimidation.
Intimidation checks, yeah, exactly.
All right. So
I know, but it's actually blow-ups.
I'm already wearing my fancy silk cloak with the chain breaker symbol on it.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
I thought those were robes. No, those are robes though, right?
Robes, yeah, robe. I mean, yeah.
All right.
Because I got my. I don't remember what my robes are, but that's
Cloak of Billowing is now in Jim. Who wants the Cloak of Displacement? Are you giving that to Harbin?
So he can do, yeah.
Okay.
So he can do his melee.
I thought that I had a. I thought that me and I know Karen did it for sure. I thought I did a cloak, or not a cloak, but
You
robes.
You did a robe
Yeah.
too.
Okay. I don't remember what I did for it. I didn't put it in my inventory. So, oops.
The cloak of many fashions is a weapon.
I didn't. Yeah, no, but I think I thought I put it as equipment.
Badass robes.
Yeah. I have
Robe.
fine silk robe in my inventory. I put it in there that day we did it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because you're not. It's not going to be able to equip it anyway. So.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to the.
Are there any masks in there?
Oh yeah. You can grab some. You can grab some masks.
Okay.
We did a long rest last time, right?
Yes.
Why do I have 10 hit points missing?
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Did I take psychic damage?
I think
I thought I made it.
No, I did.
I did too. It was bullshit. That's scary movie.
I made the
scary
weird.
mannequins. I'm not scared of mannequins.
It wasn't the mannequins. It was the sounds. The horrible.
I even
sounds.
closed my eyes.
Indiana Jones.
Can't close your ears.
Miriam, keep your eyes closed.
You can't tell a gnome that he can't close his ears.
All
All
right.
right. So which tower are we going to next? The one on the outskirts? That one?
Let's go this one.
Sure.
Yeah.
It looks
The
like one of
alien
those,
headland. The
it's
xenomorph.
like one of those robots in Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say.
Roger,
Okay.
Roger.
Oh, yeah.
Roger.
Seize them.
So yeah, this is another one that's been overcome with ice and snow. After you search around for about an hour or so, you finally are able to clear off some snow from one wall, and etched inside the wall it says, "Fourth, coax a secret from another."
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I didn't feel like prepping that one.
Moving on.
It was lame anyway.
Out of that one.
We were supposed to do these towers counterclockwise.
We're like, oh, there's the answer right on the
I
wall.
was like, if this is awesome, I'll make the maps and everything. But it didn't. It didn't seem that awesome. So.
It was not.
That was great.
All right, so now you have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. You're only missing the eighth.
Let's go 8.
Let's hope it's here.
Okay, time to leave.
Was this a good encounter? Are we gonna get to go in?
As you're walking up, a neon sign blinks the
Link. There you go. Yeah. Adventurers wanted. Here's your code.
This one. Have you guys been in the music hall? This down here is the music hall, but I don't remember if
No.
we went in that.
No, we did
I don't
not.
think so.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we kind of stopped over here
Oh.
and started
Yeah.
going the other direction.
I didn't realize that was two things.
yeah, it doesn't really like this is the top of the music hall.
Yeah,
This is the bottom. There's also this little thing here that is kind of weird looking too. You could investigate that as well.
Oh, we'll stop. We can stop by there on the way to the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cotton ball.
So 4 basalt columns support a huge mirror dome on which are reflected Ythryn's tallest spires and the cavern's vast stalactites. Each of these columns has a door in its base, which you can investigate if you'd like.
Sure.
Yes, please.
So you open the door. So each door opens into a shaft that ascends to the dome The shafts are 60 feet long and lit from above by the shifting auroral light of the dome's interior. As soon as you step in, one of you steps in to kind of look, and you start levitating
Nice.
upwards.
Whoa,
Like a-
elevator.
Yeah, like a bank vacuum too.
Like Willy Wonka kind of style.
Yeah.
Cool.
So is everybody levitating to the top?
Oh, yeah, I have
We should just
experience.
take a different hole.
I have experience flying.
Yes. So the
I'm gonna start billowing my cape before I go in.
When you get-
This action.
when you get to the top, the interior of the dome is illuminated by a swirling miasma of colors. Frozen human figures float in the air, cross-legged and serene. So yeah, these appear to be corpses of a dozen apprentices that are just frozen solid, floating serenely around the top of this thing.
Can
Their
I
meditations
calmly,
went longer than they thought.
can I calmly float up to them and serenely loot their bodies?
Yeah, you find nothing. It's almost like they came here to meditate without any of their belongings.
Can I desecrate them then? Like cut them up?
Whoa.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
quickly.
glad you specified exactly how you wanted to do that.
Glad you were specific there.
Yeah, I mean, they are at
Pretty
your
fucked up for
mercy.
Karen. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up for Karen. Look at that.
It's like, murder no, murder no, murder no.
So is there anything else in here?
Yeah, you're
Is it
just sort of floating around unless you want to, unless there's anything else you want to
I'll
do.
meditate real quick.
I'm down to leave the funeral dome.
All right, Karen, after you stab one of them, you can assume the position that they're in and attempt to meditate. So make a wisdom check.
And you too are frozen here for eternity.
Almost got a 1, but I got a.
Oh, yeah, no, you just can't seem to get you can't get your chakras to align or whatever it is. It just
Maybe it's because you disemboweled one of them. I don't know.
just can't seem to get it together. It's
I'm
just
not the
too weird.
meditating type.
It's too weird to clear your mind when you're floating around with all these corpses.
Oh
Right.
well.
So, to leave, you have to stand on one of the tops of one of the shafts, and it will transport you down to the bottom of the doorway.
Okay. I will do one of those.
Bloop. Bloop. Okay, so the tower, the last tower, or the music hall?
So we do music first.
Yeah, music sounds kind of fun.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, now,
Moving to form a band.
no,
This-
it's a music hall. It kind of looks like organ pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this enormous boot-shaped structure is capped with 3 pipes that resemble the arteries of a titanic heart. Tall doors open into the structure's dark interior. Old posters are plastered to the outer walls. Anyone who can read the draconic script can translate the poster closest to the entrance, which I
can.
believe is Jim, and, or also Professor Scant if you want to pull him out.
Oh, no.
It says,
Mr. Scant.
experience the Netherese Esoteric Orchestra's masterwork, The Dark Between the Stars. Everyone make a intelligence history check. Since we have no bards, no one immediately succeeds in this test. Nice. Professor Harbin.
I know all about this.
Whoa.
Meg got a 0? How does that even happen? You forgot there was even a history, such thing as history.
Well, I have a -1 intelligence modifier, and I fumbled.
He lives for the moment.
Right now. There is only the now. There's only the now.
I grew up learning this stuff.
So yeah, Harbin and Rikarin, you both recognize
Oh, shit.
you recognize The Dark Between the Stars as a legendary piece of music that that has been passed down for centuries.
Dude, we gotta
We
go
can-
see this.
We can see it live. Let's go.
See it live in the original.
I have this album that I've always wanted to see it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
not-
black on the outside. It's so great. Dude.
I'm not sure if the original band members are all together in this.
Maybe, I mean, if one of them's that illusion guy, we may get some sort of performance out of it,
That'd
you
be
know?
sweet.
Me and Ricardo will perform it. We got this.
Yeah.
So this grand music hall is a glitter with ice, and the floor underfoot is strewn with the crystal shards of fallen chandeliers. The frozen corpses of the audience lie strewn among the tiered seats, their expressions frozen in rapturous adulation. On stage, cadaverous musicians slump over their shattered instruments.
Oh,
Guess we're not
man,
getting a performance.
I hate to see the band messed up like this.
Yeah.
Damn you,
I'm still gonna go
And-
get a souvenir though.
So yeah, as you get close, I assume you're.
I want to get a souvenir.
Oh wait, happened.
Hawkins staged.
We lost.
We lost Jesse.
He's messed up our.
Am
Well-
I gone? Am I back?
You're back, but you don't have video.
Your video's off, which bumps you around for some reason. I don't know why that happens.
I don't know. Everybody froze.
We're still playing.
So, Rakaran, you are as you get close to the band, you notice that there's a conductor's baton resting on a lectern at the front of the stage.
Sweet. I want to pick it up and tap it.
It's
All right.
freaking Mickey shit right here. Like Sorcerer Mickey with all the
Yeah,
instruments.
as you grab the baton, the hall echoes with the sounds of instruments being tuned, and a spectral orchestra materializes from out of the corpses on stage. The
Sweet.
ghostly
That is
musicians
cool.
hold their instruments and stare expectantly at their conductor. These okay, yeah. So
Do you know the tempo?
Oh, I know
This could
the
be really
song.
bad. Okay.
ba 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 ba.
I was thinking more like War Pigs.
Angels gather in the mass. Yeah. All right. So since you are familiar, right? Are you familiar with the? Yeah. You're familiar with the dark between the stars, so you have advantage on this check, but you need to make a charisma performance check with a DC 15 to see how well.
He has negative on charisma.
And let me do. Do I get my +2 because Harbin's with me? That'd give me 15.
Hold
Do,
on.
you have advantage on this check, so roll
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
there you go.
Phew.
Yeah, so the orchestra launches into a hauntingly beautiful performance. So for a minute goes by and everybody's like the crowd's really digging it. Make another one.
Oh crap! Going to the second song.
Oh, the spirits become angry, and their anger deals you. Oh shit! 5d10 psychic damage.
How many?
5d10. Let me see what that is.
Oh no!
You roll poorly.
Oh, 30 points of psychic damage.
Ouch! Okay, I'm like I have to stop. My head hurts.
You want me to take over?
You pass the baton, literally.
Yeah, I'm passing the baton.
All right, Harbin, make a check. DC 15 charisma performance check with advantage. Not quite good enough.
Oh,
That second song is hard.
It's tough.
Let's see. What did I say? 5d10.
no. 5d10, yeah.
Damn.
Woo!
38.
38.
Yikes.
All right. Anyone else want to pick up the baton?
We don't. Me and McFildy don't
might
get
kill
advantage. Yeah.
You're like, we don't even know this song.
Yeah,
So-
not worth it. You guys look pretty pained up there.
Yeah, so after a few seconds, the music dies and the ghostly musicians just fade away, and the audience just boo, boo, and then they fade away.
It was worth it.
For
was
a
pretty
second
cool.
there, it was awesome.
Sounded pretty cool. What would have happened if we had succeeded? Is there like some magic loot that comes out? We get like a magic tuba or something?
If the second one had succeeded, listeners experience a falling sensation in the pits of their stomachs, mirroring Ythryn's downward plunge as the music reaches a crescendo. If the third and final check succeeds, the conductor brings the piece to a satisfying close as the sound of ghostly applause rises from the audience and phantasmal black roses rain down on the musicians who face the audience and bow before fading into the afterlife. The character who successfully conducted the orchestra gains inspiration, which we haven't really been using. So
Okay, that's cool though.
Inspiration gives you, I think it gives you a reroll, but we haven't been using that.
That's cool. That's still fun. All right, so I
Yeah,
guess
you guys got to do both of the performance things in one night. Oh.
I'm pretty hurt now, but I mean, I'm still okay.
Yeah. My ears are ringing too. Like,
You're not too far away from your Skydock spire if you want to go do a rest.
Yeah, we stayed right there. I did a long rest there.
It may be a good idea. I'm down to 39 now.
yeah.
That may be a good idea. That's what I started.
Down to 39.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you at? What is your vitality, sir?
My current feeling is 41. Out
I
of
have-
58.
Oh, I have 47 to start.
All right. Do you want to do a long rest? At the spire dock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a new day? Do we get that bonus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bonus
yeah,
10?
with that.
That makes me 76.
Ah, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
Man, that rest was...
All I know is we're going to build a stage at our bar, and I'm going to play that first song over and over.
If
A one-hit
I
wonder.
leave here tomorrow. Didn't I? Wasn't there? I was. Oh, that's right. I'd memorized the chords to Freebirds that one time because I could have sworn when the Bard was playing, one of you was going to request Freebird, and so I was going to play the chords. Now I don't know what they were. All right, so we're ready to tackle the final tower.
Final tower. Yep.
Did we ever look at this weird globe in the middle?
No, you did not.
Just-
Yeah, it's beneath the Great Spire, and from here you can't get very close because the force field is blocking it.
Oh, okay, we can't get in there.
Yeah, but it looks like a luminous 50-foot diameter crystal spear resting on an ornate stand.
Still want to steal that.
50 foot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a gigantify
ride
spell.
it outta here.
Once you take it off the stand, it becomes,
Right.
you know,
Small.
kind of like you, but inverse, right? You're growing. The thing is, are you still growing, or are you maxed out?
Now he's took some potions that stop the growth.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But it's just a temporary thing. He'll eventually have to figure it out.
Oh, crap.
Eventually.
So a four-sided tower stands before you with an orange-brown symbol glowing from the outward face of its spire. Hairline cracks creep up its walls. Nearly 20 feet up, a large chunk is missing from the outer wall, creating a hole into the tower. No main entrance is visible in the tower's base. So you guys recognize this as the arcane symbol representing the magical school of transmutation.
Transmutation. Check my spell.
And there's
Oh
a-
yeah, it wants me to catapult something up there. That is a transmutation spell.
You said there's a hole in it that we can enter in the side?
You're going to have to climb up to it. It's about 20 feet up the side.
Okay.
Look at the grappling hooks, right?
I mean, I could stand on Mech's shoulders and get that.
Oh, Matt could just throw us. I think it just
Rah.
like climb up. Could you could probably just grab it and do a pull up or something. And... How? Because Mech's what, like 12, 15 feet tall on his own?
I don't. Is he that tall? I don't remember what we said. Yeah, everybody who's gonna climb needs to make a strength athletics check. I'm gonna give Mech and Rakaran advantage because Rakaran's got second story, and Mech's just really big.
Oh. I think I'm going to catapult something in a second.
Yeah. All right, so Mech makes it up there, no problem. Everybody else.
Can he take or drop down a rope?
We're throwing down a rope, yeah.
Okay.
I'll help you up.
All right, I'll let you by without falling damage then. You guys can.
Well, all I did was climb on Mech's back, and then he climbed up.
Mine, I gave it a half-hearted attempt. I was definitely not getting high enough to try to get. I was like, nah, I'm gonna find some other way up. It's gotta be it.
All right, let's move to the Tower of
Doom.
Transportation.
Castle Grayskull.
Tower of transportation.
Tower Transportation.
The Tower of Records and Deeds.
Aw. It's dead guy.
All right, so when you climb through the hole, beyond the hole in the tower, a torch lights. Wait. Beyond the hole in the tower, a torch lights near a closed door. The torch lights near the closed. Anyway, boxes and containers are strewn. Boxes and containers are strewn about the floor of the room. A slight path seems to have been cleared, leading from the door to two life-sized mannequins. The figures are dressed in strange fashions, lying akimbo on the floor.
Lying
I mean, they
akimbo.
both have guns in each hand.
They have their hands at their sides.
They're just all laying on the floor.
What's in the packages?
You find clay, ash, and mandrake root. You also find a jewel-encrusted dagger worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Sweet, I got another dagger.
This is more. It looks more ornamental than something you'd want to actually fight with.
When I want to fancy stab somebody.
Yes. Maybe on like Christmas morning, you pull out the fancy dagger.
So somebody put that fancy dagger in their inventory.
I got it. I'm doing it.
Look at that. $1,000.
Can I open the door?
You may.
Alright, he's gone.
A skeletal body lies broken on the floor of the hallway. Around the corner stands a statue of an elf next to an intact 6-foot-tall cylindrical chamber. The device is topped with an intricate crystal rod and appears to have 2 keyholes, as well as a lever with 3 positions. Behind its transparent door, a mannequin has been haphazardly propped inside the device. The floor is sprinkled with bits of broken glass vials, many seeming to have contained a silvery liquid. A door leads out of the room towards the tower's center.
Huh.
What's up with this corpse? Anything?
Let's see. The corpse looks like, from his dress, he seems to be some type of wizard, and he's probably been dead since Ythryn fell. What's your passive perception? Oh, your passive perception is 19. Yeah, you notice that he has you find a brass key inside his robes.
Yoink. Hey, got a key, guys.
Oh, excellent.
Did the mannequins at the front have keys too, or no? Did we check their pockets? The akimbo ladies.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, we'll say you checked them. No, you didn't find anything.
Okay. What is this broken stuff over here? Are those the glass vials that are broken?
Yes, most of the vials on the floor are broken and empty. Make an investigation check,
I can do
Jim. Nice. You find one intact vial of quicksilver that's worth 500 gold pieces. If anybody else wants to go look around that area, you can each try that check if you want.
Sure.
You said investigation?
Yes. Harbin like steps on
There's
one.
a-
It was
there's
like
a
it was
bunch of
right
glass.
there, and you stepped on it, and now it's broken.
I got 21.
Yeah, you find you also find a vial of quicksilver.
500?
It's a vial of Quicksilver 4.
It cures diseases. You inject it.
Yeah, you go really fast.
It's like
You
It's like
become
bl-
really fast.
it's like bleach, cures COVID.
Jeez.
Can we inspect this case a little more?
Yeah. So, there is a slot on the side of the device, roughly the size of the vials that are on the ground, and in Draconic, with some help from Jim, you can translate. It's labeled Quicksilver. There's also a flexible tube tipped with a needle connected to the device. At the connection, the word blood is written in Draconic. There are also two identical keyholes in the device, and there are 3 positions on the lever, and each one has a label. One of them says Demos, one says Galvin, and one says Hypnos. Now, you guys can remember, you've heard the word Demos before in Ythryn. That was one of the type of Magen that you had to fight. It was called a Demos.
Is this where they make those Magen things?
Maybe.
Did you say? I don't remember if you said anything. This mannequin with the crystal-looking thing above it. What is that?
So there's basically a slot inside the machine, like a space inside, and someone has jammed one of those mannequins into it. That's what you're seeing. And then on the outside is the statue of an elf.
What's he doing to the? Is he like?
He looks
I
like
wonder if he was always a statue.
Yeah, he's trying to turn the thing, it looks like.
it looks like he
Oopsie.
it looks like he was trying to pick the lock. That's the position it looks like he's in.
My success at that is not good. So
I'll be over here.
We have one of the keys.
This
And
looks
maybe,
dangerous.
maybe we can turn this mannequin into one of those friendly ones for us because it uses our blood, right? So it'd be
do you
friendly
think
to us.
the key? Does it look like the key I have will fit in that lock?
It does, yeah, it does.
Still
But
There's
there are
multiple
two
keys, right?
of them, yeah.
Let's open this door and check this one.
Yep.
All right.
Should I go up the door?
Yeah, you just plunged to your death.
Oh,
Let me find the description.
I
there.
mulligan that one.
So that
You're straight up
the door
dead.
opens into a rectangular shaft that extends 100 feet from the first floor up to the top of the tower.
Oh shit! No lie.
Well, I wouldn't have died.
No,
We're
no,
20 feet
you
up right
didn't.
now.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
you just open the door and you just look down and see down. You can kind of see the bottom about 20 feet down, and then you can see up about 80 feet above you. You can see the top of the tower. It looks like
Can
you
I see
could.
if there's like a room up there?
Let me see. So if you look up, hold been too long since I put these notes together. I can't remember where I put all the notes. Yeah, so when you look up the shaft, it says, doors lie flush with the wall every 20 feet up the central shaft. The ceiling of the shaft contains a symbol, and actually that same symbol is also on the floor when you looked down. On the ceiling, it looks like there's a square depression around the symbol. And then on the floor, it says, at the bottom of the central shaft lies a square chamber. It looks like the walls are engraved with something, but you can't see that from here. And then in the center of the chamber, there's an arcane symbol that is etched in gold leaf, surrounded by a slightly raised stone slab. And that symbol, let's see if you can... Actually, it doesn't say what that symbol even...
Can I tie off
It
one
looks
of the
like
ropes?
it looks like the symbol for pi. That's all.
I was gonna say.
Okay, can I tie off a rope with my Ythryn hammer of arcane smashing that I imagine has got some weight to it, and drop it down the shaft to hit the raised piece to trigger the switch?
Yes, you can do that. It doesn't seem to do anything when it hits the bottom.
Needs more weight.
Is there any handholds or anything to climb up to the next floors?
You don't see any handholds, but you can attempt to climb.
My athletics sucks. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I'll give you advantage because of your second story, but you do have to make... Okay.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna try it.
yeah.
There we go.
So how high up are you? Are you just
I
going
wanna
to
go-
the next?
No, let's go to the top floor because I figured climbing down will be. If that gets me to the top floor, I want to go to the top one.
Okay, yeah, you can climb
And
all
tie,
the way
and tie
to
a
the
rope
top.
for everybody else, and then it's hanging down by the doors so they can stop by the other doors.
So so let me show you this image here. This is kind of a side view. You guys came in this. Does this work? No.
No.
Came in on the second floor though.
Yeah,
That
that
blue
you can
hole?
see that little blue thing is the little machine you guys were messing with. So yeah.
Yeah.
So but so let's see the. Let me see what the other towers are.
Maybe that image shows something underneath the plate at the bottom. The little square.
Yeah, I kind of want to take the rope down to the bottom one and stand on the plate.
So the upper chambers of the tower are various study and practice rooms. You can learn a few things just from searching these rooms. You learn that the wizards used human-like constructs called Magen as guards, workers, and valets. The constructs were created using a powerful spell first developed by High Transmuter Metaltra. You also find a book that describes the three different types of Magen, which
Nice.
I have a handout here. I can just show this for you guys. So they're basically the three types: the Hypnos, the Demos, and the Galvan.
Flying.
Do a
Yeah.
Galvin one. Yeah, let's do a Galvin one.
So there's also an encounter in here. So these towers didn't come from the actual book. These are they're all from the GM's Guild. So there's There's an encounter here that's just so stupid. I'm not even gonna do it. But there's a animated candelabra named Lumos, and he's searching for his animated clock called Timesworth. I mean,
It's, the,
so stupid. I mean, come on.
it's
So
like Beauty and the
stupid.
Beast. It's
We already
Disney.
had Shrek. Let's
Yeah, so stupid. Anyway, carry
That's
on.
I want to go. I want to take the rope that Rakaran laid down to the bottom and stand on the block.
Is there anything
Okay.
up at the top floor too? I mean,
No, there. It's just more rooms. Where did I? Oh, shoot, I lost that. Yeah, no, that was it for the other floors. They're all either study rooms, or practice rooms.
so we got a symbol on the bottom floor. You said the same symbols by each one of the doors.
No, it's the same symbol as on the top of the like the ceiling of the shaft that runs down the center. So like if you look down, you see the raised square with that symbol. You look up, you see the recessed square with that symbol. And Chris, were you climbing down?
Yeah, I took the rope down so I can stand on the symbol
I
and
can
try to
move.
trip this. I feel like it's a switch.
The elevator
down.
squish.
So yeah, at the bottom of the central shaft lies a square chamber. The walls are engraved with depictions of wizards magically lifting large rocks and stones into the air. On the floor of the center of the chamber, an arcane symbol is etched in gold leaf, surrounded by a slightly raised stone slab.
My weight's probably not enough. Then it needs probably like a stone.
You don't sense any giving way
Okay.
below you.
Can I reach that symbol up on the ceiling above me?
Not without some
Like,
pretty
is there
dangerous climbing into
Is there
the
a
central
stick or
shaft.
something in one of these rooms, like a broom or something? I can maybe throw something at it, hit it. I got a crossbow.
Yeah, you could.
It's probably tied to this one though, right? Like, so we have to move this one to move that one.
You could try to throw something at it or shoot it with a crossbow if you
I
want.
want to crossbow it.
Okay, make a ranged attack.
Hit it.
Oh yeah, you hit it. You hit it, and it definitely is. It definitely is a pressure plate. You can tell that for sure. But the crossbow doesn't seem to be strong enough to push it all the way in. Although it was weird. Right when you hit it, you almost felt like you lifted a little bit, and then it just went back to normal. But it was kind of strange there for a second.
Okay.
All right. So, can I catapult something straight up from the bottom and hit that pressure plate with significant force?
Well, your catapult can only catapult what, like 5?
Yeah, but 5 pounds is
5
way
pounds.
heavier than a crossbow bolt at Mach 2. That's pretty good. It's like a howitzer going off, I was gonna say that hammer of arcane smashing that I have is, I think, indestructible. So that should be a good weapon to catapult to people.
Yeah, you can catapult it. So yeah, use it. Mark the spell off. And let me play the song real quick.
Oh, I have to. I don't actually have it prepared. I can't do it. I have to sit here for a few minutes and
Play the
reactivate
song
it.
for
Hang on a second.
nothing.
I can use a different spell and just call it good.
What?
It's not prepared. I have to prepare it, but it's one I know. I just didn't prepare it for this trip. Sorry, guys.
I
I
mean,
didn't think you needed catapult today.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't. It's a wasted spell most of the time for me. But I do have catapult. I need to. Catapult's a first level spell, so I'll just use. I'm gonna use ice knife, but it's catapult. All right, so it's off my slots. There you go. I catapulted.
You ice knifed.
No, wait, no, I just wasted a spell slot. I'm using catapult. I just don't feel like actually putting it into.
No, but
D&D
it
Beyond.
takes 8 hours to relearn a. Right? You have to relearn a spell. Can't.
No, I know it. I know it. I just have to prepare it. That's like where I just think about it, right? It takes like an hour, I thought. I don't know. I haven't had to prepare a spell since. Okay, then I won't do it.
All right,
That's
no,
fine.
you can do that. So you're catapulting your hammer thing.
Hammer. Yeah, the hammer thing.
All right. So. Yeah. So the hammer pushes down on the plate. Which a couple things happen. First of all, the central shaft of the tower becomes affected by a reverse gravity spell.
Shit.
So
I get flung up to the
fall, top. Yes, you fall upwards.
Oh shit.
100 feet upwards.
If I have slow fall, please let me say I did slow fall.
Do rolling some d6 here.
Do you have slow fall prepared?
I don't know if I have it prepared. I'm looking. I don't think I did.
Oh shit.
Oh, I have slow. Hang on. Oh no, I'm gonna cast Resilient Sphere. A sphere of shimmering force encloses me, a creature or object of large size or smaller. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier in or out. Although I can breathe. The sphere is immune to all damage, and creatures inside can't be affected by damage or effects originating from the outside.
All right, make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can actually cast that while you're falling.
Badass. I think I can. I hope I can.
I stumbled and the ground came up and hit me, so I put a spell out to keep it from doing so.
What? Are
What am I rolling? What do you want?
If we're in the rooms looking out the door, are we affected by that also?
No, it's only in the central shaft of the
So
tower.
while he's falling, I
So
want
we're
to try to
standing
reach my
there, we
hand
hear-
out. Try to reach my hand out and grab him.
Acrobatics? What's
Okay.
the roll?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity save.
And then if you fail this, oh, that's pretty good actually. But Rakaran, are you still going to try to grab him?
I mean, if
He won't be able to touch me if I'm in the sphere.
yeah, if the
Okay.
sphere's around them, I'm not.
Yeah. So yeah, as you're falling upwards, you notice that that like something seems to happen with the floor. The central square on the first floor almost becomes like transparent, which is a little strange. And it's only around the stone slab. Like the stone slab takes up the center part, but the part around the slab looks almost transparent. And then you notice that as you slam into the ceiling.
So then I use a spell? No, that's what you're saying, right? I got the spell off, right? So
Yes,
that's
yeah.
a level 4 spell for me.
Well, it saved you from
That's
100
okay.
feet of falling damage.
No,
so-
I'm happy I got it off. I just letting you know that way I didn't go away without a thingy.
So, someone needs to climb down. And the guys that are on that, Harbin and Mech are
And then
still
he falls
on
back in the other direction.
Harbin and Mech are still on the second floor, so it's just right there for y'all.
Hang on a second. I wonder, does my sphere stay down? The sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged or effects originating from the outside.
Nah, I
Gravity?
think gravity still affects you.
But it's a magical gravity, right?
Kind of always
Magical
there.
gravity.
It's reversed gravity, but it's still gravity.
Hmm.
I think you fell to the ceiling.
I'd say yell down the mech or Harbin and say, "Hey, be careful. See if you can climb down. Gravity's reversed."
Let's climb up.
Well, it's up, but down.
So the problem is we didn't tie the rope that you threw up.
Nope.
So the rope has followed me up to the top. There is no rope from them.
But they only have to go one floor.
But they have to climb.
Yeah. Do you guys
You
want?
have to climb next
I'll
to
try
a
it.
100-foot precipice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a lot more. This is inverted. This is the wrong way to go.
So I'm gonna tie a rope inside here somewhere, so in case I do fall.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
A safety
Like,
harness.
sling me 100 feet. Yeah, I'll do that and then try to climb up.
All right. Yeah. as
While
soon
you're
as-
at it, throw rope down to us. You know, because
Okay.
you can throw it. It'll
Yes.
fall to us now.
As soon as you lean out into the central shaft, you know your gravity is reversed. You're falling out. You're
That is confusing as shit. You're looking down at it.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So make an athletics check to see how well you can climb.
Harbin throws up and it flies up towards your sphere.
Oh, I'm still wearing the
Oh,
spear.
yes.
Oh, nice. Like
I strong arm this thing.
you must have done some climbing back on the dwarven in the mountains or something. You just climb right up. So you're able to actually grab hold of that stone slab, and your hands like just go straight through the bottom of the what was the floor, and you can climb right through that into a vault of some kind. So this small subterranean chamber is covered in piles of coin. Among the treasure... Oh, never mind. Well, among the treasure lies an unusual miniature grandfather clock and a skeletal body.
I'll check out the body first.
So it looks like this is another skeleton wizard. You don't see any. You don't see any wounds in him. Make a medicine check. Yeah, you notice that he appears to be clutching his throat, almost like he's suffocated.
Like somebody triggered him, stuck in there with the floor shut on him.
Yeah, That's kind of what you're thinking. That maybe this floor turned back into solid floor, and he suffocated.
Yeah. Oh. I'll check out the clock next.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a talking times worth clock, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it's a clock.
Okay.
It's fucking stupid.
Actually, it will. The clock does say.
It's 3 o'clock.
It does say, you have spent 2 minutes in the vault.
Uh-oh.
Ask it what the limit is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Jim, you may want to get to the ledge.
Is there
I'm still in my ball. I'm good. I'm just
I
sitting
heard-
in the ball.
can I ask it quick, like, when will this close, or does it even answer that kind of stuff?
It could say, I guess the, let's see, what does it say?
Partial sentience, right?
Time is short. Time is short.
Right.
Yeah, it'll say, the spell lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, you got all day.
Okay. So I'll gather up as much gold as I can in my pockets, along with the clock, and get out of the vault.
All right.
Look for a key. Look for a key on the skill on the wizard.
Was there
So-
a key on that?
Let me see if he has.
Oh yeah. He got to be the only one with the key, so we can get a Magen.
Or at least wake one up where you can find it.
I think you have to put blood and the quicksilver, so it should be like
it doesn't
hours, right?
say that he has a key, but that might be a mistake. I'll look and see where the other key is in a second. But you so you can gather up 2,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, all you have to do is throw them up in the air and they fall to me and Rakaran.
Start shoveling it out.
You just have to cross the stone floor. That's all you have to do, and then the gravity
Make it rain.
So
Make it rain.
you also find an adamantine tablet as you're digging through these coins.
Okay.
There's an
What?
adamantine
Wolverine.
tablet, and on it is written something in Draconic that you
Okay.
can't
Put that.
read.
Just throw that shit through the ceiling. Come to us.
Put that in the pocket.
You're on a timer.
Wait, so
Head out,
Rakaran's
yeah.
up there too?
Rakaran was already at the
I'm
top.
on
He
the
climbed
top
all the way
floor.
up.
I'm on the top floor of the door.
Oh.
He's out of the shaft. I'm just chilling in the shaft in my little bubble right now.
How long does that bubble last?
As long as I wanted to.
Uh-oh.
1 minute.
Oh shit!
1 minute.
Ah!
It's 1 minute. 1 minute right now. I'm sitting next to Rakaran now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
shaft
he's been in
anymore.
there. He's been in there 2 minutes. So
I can roll. So I rolled and
Well, I
got
mean,
over
it's
it.
Drop and roll, drop and roll.
Nothing's hurting you. You're just kind of standing
Fucking
on the
roll.
ceiling. But you want to climb into where Rakaran is?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up there because I don't want to fall down the shaft again. But I definitely don't want to waste a spell slot to do that again. So that's a big
As you,
spell slot.
As you climb into the room that Rakaran's in, you fly to the floor.
That's okay. I don't. That's a small bump on my. That's a small bump.
The clock says
Your
you
feet
have
might have
been
killed
here
me.
4 minutes.
Keep shuffling.
I
Sorry.
like exit the vault and get back to where
How much is a talking
Okay.
clock worth?
I'm bringing it with us.
Okay, yeah. Throw him up. We'll just catch him.
All right, so let me find out where the other.
You are kind of right. You could just throw coins and it would fall to the roof.
it's gonna
Yep,
make it
and we
rain.
just
Out
pick
there,
it up,
pick
yeah.
it
Yeah.
up, bring it back in the room. We could get quite a lot of coinage.
But remember, you have to carry all this stuff. Like you can't just.
Yeah.
I mean, I already got a
Well,
shit
you
ton
should
of
have
coins.
implemented encumbrance if that was going to
Oh,
be a problem.
I can implement encumbrance whenever I feel like it. So
Suddenly, we're all very heavy.
it's like it just gets
2,000
patched
very
in.
small gold coins.
There's a new patch and encumbrance. Congratulations, encumbrance is a new feature.
You now can't carry your weapons.
Let me see. Where is the? I think maybe the idea is that you need to pick one of the locks. I think.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, that guy died trying to pick the lock because maybe he didn't have the first key. So maybe even if he would have got it,
Oh
he still
yeah,
didn't
it says
get it.
one key can be found on the corpse, but the other resides with High Transmuter Metaltra, who turned into an adamantine statue. Yeah,
Ooh.
so I think you're gonna need to have to pick the lock if you want to try to use the machine.
Or we just say we don't need one of those Magen following us around. It's fine, right? Or wait, we don't have the saying from here yet.
Yeah,
though.
we don't know what that is.
Yeah, but you have a tablet that may be it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if you want to show Jim the.
Yeah, throw that up the
the
shaft and
tablet.
Yeah.
catch it.
Good or break, I don't know. Just like
Yeah,
It's
so,
adamantine, right? It's
throwing it
not-
80 feet.
so it says, 8th, stand firm in thy circle of death and consume poison.
Huh.
Gotta make sure you have that
So-
quicksilver.
So yeah, so now you have first, shield thy heart with the wand from the nether oak. Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand. Third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear. Fourth, coax a secret from another. Fifth, quench the flame in thy palm with ice. Sixth, hide thyself behind a mask. Seventh, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead. And eighth, stand firm in thy circle of death and consume poison. So those are the steps of the arcane octad.
Where do we stand for that? We got to find the place to do that at on that somewhere around that portal, right? Or the
I think when you guys first showed up, you went to the entrance of the tower.
Oh.
What did it say? Yeah, it
Stand
said
here.
the glowing runes on the base said, "If field is present, perform the rite of the arcane octad to
Yeah.
enter."
Hmm,
So
okay.
you're pretty sure you can go back there and perform the rite. Okay, so after 10 minutes, gravity, the pressure plate pops back out, the floor becomes solid again, and gravity is switched back to normal.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I want to climb back down to where everybody else is.
Me too.
All right. You can gather up another 1,000 gold pieces worth of coins.
Each nice.
No total,
Oh,
but still, that'll buy an upgrade to the bar, right? So
I mean, I already have 500.
yeah, I only have a couple hundred.
And,
but
and I
now
have
I'll
a jewel
250
encrusted
more.
dagger that's worth 1,000.
do you think if you survive the central tower and defeat the Frostmaiden, that you could probably come back and loot some of this stuff for more to probably get your bar back?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Think
bar
about-
has yet to turn a profit, but
I
I
haven't
say
checked in on it in months either, so it's like
we clean up this place and make an amusement park out of it.
yes, that's not dangerous at all.
Oh, no.
call it Adventure Park, just like the other.
Danger park.
Danger Park. Yes.
So that last time we were at was somewhere over here, right? This is like the main entry
Yeah.
vacuum or something.
So, do you want to attempt the ritual now, or do you want to do something else before?
Do we want to do a long rest to get all your spell slots back and then attempt the ritual, or how do we want to do that? And was there any sign of those guys returning? You know how we hid the bodies and they're expecting cult people to return?
Yeah. Everybody make perception checks.
What bodies?
Yeah.
Why did I just roll for Valos? What the shit?
Well, that's
I mean, I got
Oh,
this. I
wow.
got almost 30.
Yeah. So everybody else is like totally clueless, but
I'm the only one that remembered.
but
You know,
Karen,
guys.
when we were in this area with the snow, you definitely saw some tracks that you think didn't come from your own party, and occasionally, as you're kind of making your way, back into this kind of area, which I'm assuming if you're gonna do a long rest, you're probably gonna go back to your camp. You notice some, like, at first you're sure it was just a gargoyle on the side of one of these buildings, which was kind of unusual because most of you haven't really seen that in many of them. But when you look back, it's gone. You thought that was a little strange, but
Like an ice method or something.
it wasn't an ice method. It definitely looked like it was made out of stone, but
Oh,
yeah,
Made
ice
of
methods
stone.
look like icicles when they're.
okay.
All right, so do you want to do a long rest?
Sure. New day, new.
Yeah, and let's call it here, and we'll pick up with the rite of the arcane octad. I think you have everything you need. You have the wand. You're gonna need a way to summon a flame.
Yeah, I have burning hands and I have cone of cold, so I can like douse it later with.
Okay. At least two people's gonna have to come up with secrets. And then you have a mask, and then you're gonna need to find ashes of the dead. I don't know if you're still carrying around that any pieces of corpses like you did for. But
Nope, not on this guy.
and then the other thing is consume poison.
I got a
which-
poison dagger.
You
I
can
lick
make
it.
Lick it or
You
something.
can
Yeah,
make
lick
the
it.
dagger turn into poison.
Well, and you have
yeah.
that Quicksilver. Quicksilver's
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
mercury, right?
That's true. All right. Well, next time we will attempt the rite of the arcane octad, and see if we
Okay.
can enter the the final tower.
The octagon. Oh, I mean.
More chain lightning.
Come over here.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
a good
our
one.
acting skills were above and beyond.
Yeah,
on point.
I mean, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you guys should take that show on the road. For sure.
Definitely.
All right. I'll see you
All right,
guys
later,
next
guys.
time.
Later, guys.
Bye.